Hello. Thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away. Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
Well, I've been a part of the D&D community for about 2 years now, and one of the hardest problems of being in this community is trying to find players to game with. So my hope was to raise awareness about what the game of D&D is and perhaps get a few people to join in and try it out for themselves.
Okay, thank you. Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
My team's call to action was to change the way standardized testing are in the American education system. It seems too often that high schools lean more just teaching what's on the test instead of teaching students how to learn. And that is something that, as students of the American education system, we've had to deal with since grade school. And we just want it to be changed so that people are being taught how to learn instead of just taught.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
I think that my team members would say my greatest strength was my cooperation in the group, as well as some of my speaking skills outside during our actual speech. In our preparation for the speech that we gave, I was readily available to talk to and give helpful feedback and respond to their questions about my part, and I was willing and able to go and find times to practice together. And as far as my speech, I feel that during our actual speech, I presented my information very well for our group, and I think that greatly benefited how people saw our speech.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
I would say the most difficult part about working with my team was trying to find times and places to practice. We kind of got a little screwed over with how the team speech kind of ended up over spring break, so there was a big week in between when everyone was going home and you couldn't meet. And then the due date for our actual outline came up really quickly, so we didn't get as much time as we would have liked to practice together.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from COMM 110 this semester. What will stick with you and be useful to you?
I think overall, this class has taught me how to become way more confident as a speech giver, and it helps me learn how to give speeches extemporaneously instead of just reading from a sheet or reading from my note cards.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me.
No
We'll
problem.
probably be in touch with you in the next few weeks or so.